Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shalom alaikum, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please drop a like on the video and please leave a comment down below. And also, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. We're about to check out this video, Godlogic speaking with some guys, and they're going to talk about the Injeel. What is the Injeel? So without further ado, let's go and let's check it out. Oh, that was just a highlight from when he was at Speaker's Corner.
Okay.
I guess nobody answered him.
What's the Injeel? What's the Injeel? What's the Injeel? What's the Injeel? And I'm the man to answer that question. All right, so what is the Injeel? Okay, so the Injeel,
So this guy came to answer the question.
the Injeel was the revelation that was given to Jesus Christ. Now, what was that? I'll explain. So Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, right? These are biographies about the life and ministry of Jesus Christ.
Is that
so
the
it yes. So it records.
Oh.
So it records some of the life, teaching, and message of Jesus Christ. But the caveat here: what is the Muslim position? A lot of the times you'll hear Avery say that the Quran confirms the Gospels, and that is half true, because he stops in the middle of the verse, and I want you to admit that you stop in the middle of the verse. Admit it. You stop in the middle of the verse where it says, the one that says it confirms the previous scriptures.
There's a bunch of those. What do you mean I stop in the middle?
He stops in the middle of the verse where it says that we have revealed this book, meaning the Quran, in truth, confirming what came before, that is between their hands, from the book, and a supreme authority over it. As a supreme authority, he always leaves the part out where it says,
what is the Injeel?
Because we confirm the Injeel, but we say that we have to view it in the lens of the Quran.
I'm not talking about confirmation right now. I'm just asking, what it is.
What the Quran, what conforms? So what conforms with the Quran is the Injeel.
Okay.
What doesn't conform with the Quran isn't the Injeel, and that can include, or does include actually, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
So you're saying we have the Injeel?
Not the complete Injeel.
So we have some of the Injeel.
Some of the Injeel, yes.
So the Injeel we can find in our Bible.
Yes. So why is that? But whoever disputed that? Whoever disputed that?
Now you know that you got an entire squad of Muslims that's saying that Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John is not the Injeel.
It contains parts of the Injeel, because the verse in the Quran, going back to, it says min al kitab. It doesn't say al kitab. It says it confirms what is between their hands from the book. And what is the book? It's Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
That's right.
So it says it's from the, but whatever conforms to the Quran is true, because it also says muhayminan alay. Muhayminan is the supreme authority. It's the overlooker. No. Ibn Kathir said it is the supreme authority in which whatever conforms. This is Ibn Kathir.
Okay.
Whatever conforms to the Quran, we agree with. Whatever disagrees with the Quran is false.
All right.
So the Quran is the muhayminan is alay.
Can I give you somebody now? So here's Jalalain, here's Al-Tabari. They say Muhammad just means guardian,
has multiple meanings,
watcher,
brother.
witness. None of them ever say that it's a supreme authority.
Yes, you know why? Because in the very next verse, in the very next verse.
Come on, I let you talk.
But this is the point. I know what you're gonna say.
I let you talk.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. So you have scholars that disagree with Ibn Kathir's interpretation. So who do we go with? I'm gonna choose Al-Tabari because they agree with me. It's the pick me. So because Muhammad is guardian, witness,
overseer,
watcher, overseer. It's not a judge over the previous.
Oh, really?
Are
you sure you want to go with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because in the very next ayah, it says فَحْكُمْ بَيْنُهُمَا بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ.
Judge between them.
Then by what Allah has revealed, they're within.
Judge between who?
between the scriptures.
No, wait, because it says, judge between them by what has been revealed to you, and do not follow their vain desires. Do scriptures have desires?
No, it says judge between them using what Allah has revealed.
Between who?
But that includes their scriptures and their people.
No,
yes,
see,
it does.
And that's where you messed up.
No, I didn't mess up there.
So it says
فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمَا بِأَنزَلَ اللَّهِ.
It says judge between them by what has been revealed to you.
Correct.
And do not follow their vain desires. Books don't have desires.
Yeah, but it's talking about people. Correct. It's talking about people, but it's also talking about their scriptures.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it says it's judging the people.
Muhaymanan alay is a supreme authority over it. And if Ibn Kathir says whatever, I don't care what Tabari says.
And I don't care what Ibn Kathir says. Look, we can both do that.
But it is an interpretation. Okay, and I don't care. And I don't care that Oidin, some interpret it meaning to know or to declare. So what are we going to do? We're going to have to agree to disagree.
You can't give me a scholar that disagrees with what I said.
Yes, I can. Because there's plenty of scholars that say this interpretation of no in Matthew 13:32 refers to Jesus' limited human essence.
But where do they deny that it's not declarative? Where do they deny that?
What do you mean? Where do they deny that?
See, this is the part where we're at.
But there's showing argument from silence.
Let me finish. Please.
You can't use argument from silence.
It's not an argument.
If they have a position, they have to stick to that.
You're cutting me off, bro. You're cutting me off. It's not an argument from silence. We have what they say. So when we have what they say, we can see how they applied it. We see Al-Tabari, we see Jalalain, we see Yusuf Ali, and I can give you others. They all say that Muhammad...
He's not a scholar.
He's a
translator.
Can you translate the Quran and not be a scholar?
Yes.
Yes, you're just...
really?
Yeah, you could just know Arabic and translate no, because this is a matter of language, not commentary.
You have to be educated, and you have to be a scholar in order to make
in Arabic.
Exactly.
In Arabic.
So
but not a scholar.
But
not a Muslim scholar.
An ulama and a translator.
You can't say that he's not a scholar.
No, yes, you can.
That's
tough. You could say he's a scholar of Arabic.
But it's okay, because we just train as scholars at this point. So here's the point of this, right here. Here's the point. The point is that you said that the Injeel is in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Parts of it. And whatever agrees with the Quran, that's how you know the truth. That's the
Injeel. Yes.
Okay, got you. Yeah. So here's my question to you. Okay.
Sure.
How do you know what language Jesus spoke?
He spoke Aramaic.
How do you know that?
Through the Injeel.
Okay. So how do you know that that's true?
Because there's nothing that clashes with Islam.
Where does the Quran agree that Jesus spoke Aramaic?
I mean, there's nothing. It's neutral. It's neutral. It doesn't go against. It's not. It's not for.
I hear you.
It's neutral. It's neutral. It's a language.
It's a neutral.
Yeah, it's a neutral.
But however, this is what you said. You said how you know what's true in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John is what agrees with the Quran. Okay, that's what you said. Okay. However, you just acknowledged that in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, we see that it's true that Jesus spoke Aramaic. Okay. You don't get that from the Quran. The Quran doesn't even affirm that.
Well, no, because if the Quran doesn't disagree with it, then that means it doesn't. It's not true. It's not false. So just because. Okay, so the Quran doesn't disagree with it.
So we just changed it now. So
no. Whatever conforms with the Quran.
But that doesn't.
But there's a third category. Whatever's neutral is neutral.
But so you just added this now.
But no. But in general, whatever is neutral is neutral.
But okay.
Does the Quran say you could drink fruit juice? Specifically, it says can you drink? No, it says fruit juice is
halal. This is the criteria that you gave. When I asked
you're playing a semantic game.
I'm using your words. I guess it's semantic.
No.
You said the way that we know what the Injeel is what agrees with the Quran.
Correct.
Okay. So you said that Jesus spoke Aramaic, and you know that from the Injeel. The Quran doesn't agree.
It's not only from the Injeel, but okay.
Okay. So where else do you get it from?
Historians.
Where
Roman history. If you studied Roman history, there's historians who. If you study a person who studies Roman history.
So now it's not just the Injeel, guys. It's something else.
Hold on. I'm only debating with you.
Where's the original?
Brother.
Go ahead. Guys, let him go.
That's why that points don't make sense.
Through Roman historians, people who have studied Roman history know that they spoke Aramaic in the areas. The Israelites. They spoke Aramaic in the regions Galilee, Samaria, and Judea.
Where do they get that Jesus himself spoke Aramaic?
Okay, from the Injeel.
Thank you.
Okay, so from the Gospels. Okay,
appreciate it.
Because the Gospels are also a historical piece of evidence.
Absolutely. Okay. But the Quran doesn't agree that Jesus spoke Aramaic, nor does it deny, right?
Nor does it.
Like you said, correct. It's neutral.
Correct.
But you said that that's true, right? But you know that that's true outside of the Quran. So you're saying that him speaking Aramaic is true in the Injeel.
I could be wrong, but from what we know,
but now you could be wrong.
No. But what we know, he spoke Aramaic. But it's not a matter of the belief. It's not a matter of belief if he spoke or he didn't speak. This is irrelevant.
Well, no, it's very relevant.
Why is it relevant to belief or creed?
I'm telling you why. Okay, because you're saying how you know what the Injeel is and what it's not.
When it comes to belief,
is what agree. No, it has nothing to do with belief. You said how we know what the Injeel is and what it's not is based on what agrees with the Quran.
Okay.
But the Quran does not agree that Jesus spoke Aramaic, yet you say that's true.
If the Quran is silent on it and it doesn't contradict the Quran by default, then it could agree.
So no, it's not. It could by default disagree.
It can by default disagree. So because if there's something that goes.
Alright, I'm stopping this video. It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense to me. These guys could have a really great discussion. They can have a really good debate, if you like to put it in that way, especially regarding questions as important as these ones. What is the Injeel? You know, if they gave each other chances to speak, I think many people could have left this video having gained a lot of information. I mean, at the start it was pretty good. They were making some really valid points, but as it continued, it just became a game of semantics. Right? You say, I say, we are both very logical, so nobody actually comes out with a point that makes sense or a fair point, to put it like that. But if you guys really know what the Injeel is, I don't want to give my opinion as far as what I believe the Injeel is, because on this channel there's different people, Christians, Muslims, you know, Jews maybe alike, so I don't want to give my own opinion, but I like it when we engage in the comment section, because we learn from one another, and the more we talk is the more we gain information as far as both these two religions are concerned, Islam and Christianity. Where we have neutral spaces, we need to talk about it. Where we don't have neutral spaces, we need to talk about it. Where we agree, where we don't agree, we need to talk about it. Especially if you are somebody who is trying to pick between the two religions, or you have never been religious and you're trying to choose one religion that works for you. It's very much advisable and it's very much good to tune into such conversations. They give you a broader perspective of everything. So please like the video if you've not yet done so. Leave comments. I really want us to engage on this topic. Much love. Peace out.